How's it going there, guys? Hey, Jeremy here with Consciousness Awake. We're sending you positive vibrations as always. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Today's video, I want to talk about a few different things. Mix it up, mix it up a little bit. I'm going to base it on recent questions through my emails. That way, I'm addressing the question and also. Helping anybody else within that process, because I'm sure that some of these questions are just questions that multiple people may have. So the first question I want to get to here is, I'm just looking over at my board here. The first question is cleansing aura naturally. So it says, is it possible to cleanse the aura naturally? Naturally, question mark. So, naturally. Okay, well, the first thing that comes to mind when I think about natural ways to cleanse your auric field is, well, through nature. Through elements, right? Elements, wind, water, fire, earth, or dirt, and probably other things would be like just a healthy diet, obviously, eating really good, raw food, super greens, stuff like that. I can imagine would be a natural way to help cleanse the auric field, definitely. I mean, you do feel really, you actually feel really energized. I mean, I feel really energized if I just have a lot of really good super greens and just vegetables, stuff like that. Even though I don't feel like I'm like totally full, like as if I eat some other kind of food, still. The amount of energy that you get from that, that energy is affecting everything. It's affecting your physical body. It's affecting your auric field. So those are some ideas. Jumping more into detail about using natural things or elements, like the breeze, right? Like air, right? Just sitting over at a park or sitting by a stream or creek or river, and just letting the breeze just flow through your auric field for like 20 minutes or just 10 minutes, whatever works. But if you sit there and just relax yourself, and you just feel the breeze flowing through you, I guarantee you that you will uplift your mood, or feel better, or less stressed or whatnot, or feel less negative energy, maybe even feel more energized, especially if you are out in a breeze and you're outside, you're getting some sunlight, etc. Water, cold shower, or a lake or river, or anything like that. I mean, if you have a pool that's not really, super chlorinated, or something like that, then obviously, certain types of pools can probably do it too. But yeah, water does cleanse your auric field. It definitely does. Like fire, for example, you don't have to put fire on your body, obviously, but you can sit around a campfire and just have your etheric energy body, and then all your astral bodies, mental bodies, etc., all the way up to the light body, to the diamond body, the Merkaba, and all that kind of stuff. You can have it just close enough to the heat source, to the flame, to where the fire will actually kind of caress, right? The vibrational flow of that heat of that fire will just kind of caress and vibrate more onto your auric field. So those are some examples of that. Another question, which let me see here. There's several of them. Better ways to have to remember my OBE. So okay, so this other question here is basically asking for, I guess, a tip or some advice on how to have better memory recall when you have these out-of-body experiences, because a lot of people are having astral projections, out-of-body experiences all the time, but they're not downloading all the memories, so then they don't have consciousness doesn't have access to them when it's fully reintegrated back into the human body after a out-of-body experience. Again, when you do astral projection, there's still a part of your consciousness, your soul, that's still basically still kind of integrated into your human vessel, into your body during an astral projection out-of-body experience, but there's definitely a very strong amount of soul or consciousness that's actually shifting out into these other energy bodies. So you're not like totally leaving your human vessel empty, so to speak. Just to clarify that, I know someone had a question on that. But no way. I think only after physical death does the soul actually fully, release, from the human body. So better recall. Sorry, I went off on that little tangent there, but so better out-of-body experience, memory recall. So basically, little things like trying something like this, for example, trying to do really quick. So if you're having a certain time period where you're having self-initiated astral projections, or a lot of spontaneous astral projection experiences, a lot of spontaneous sleep paralysis episodes where you're popping out the sleep paralysis gateway, and you're just having that time period where you're having more than normal. Just try to keep it really simple, and just try to get out of body just for a short amount of time, and just have simple goals like going up to a piece of artwork in your bedroom or wherever you're meditating or sleeping, or for that matter, a tapestry, a window, whatever it is, but something that's nearby to your human body. And so you're doing a conscious exit, astral projection exit. You're totally aware and conscious as you're getting out, and then just have a simple task that just takes a few seconds, and then have the intention to go back to your human body and end the astral projection really quickly. So I guarantee that. Well, I guess I can't guarantee everything, but anything. But it's very likely that if it's real short like that, you will have the download of that OBE, that experience will be downloaded very well, very vividly. You'll remember every second of it, and if you just do like little goals like that, just kind of near your body, and you just pop right back into your body, you'll start building up that memory recall connection, and it also has a lot to do with the pineal gland too. The pineal gland is a huge instrument, a huge tool within the spiritual development process. A lot of people who have a lot of spiritual experiences, or a lot of out-of-body experiences, and they're remembering all this stuff, they have a very active pineal gland. The third eye is very, very open. That's one of the components, I believe, to that download of all the memories, and then having consciousness being able to access all of those memories while you're awake, just in your regular human body, and have access to all that storage of the experiences, that memory storage. All right, so yeah, I hope that helps with that. Just doing really like small, little quick. One intention, something really quick while out of body, and just popping right back in to have better recall and memory of little small experiences. And once you start building, you can build upon that, and then test that, and go out further and further and further, and see how much of it you're totally downloading and remembering, and etc. So I hope that helps. And let's see, we're at already 9 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay, so see here. Okay, are you in any magical order? So they're asking, am I in any kind of spiritual organization or religious organization or magical order or any of that kind of stuff? The answer is no. The answer is no. My whole life, I have not initiated myself into any organization, joined anything. I mean, I know people who are, in all kinds of things. I know over the years, over the last 20, 30 years, I've met all kinds of people, from shaman to Freemasons to, people who are different types of magical orders, people who are into really into the into Kabbalah and all that kind of stuff. So different types of occultists, et cetera, et cetera. But no, I'm not part of anything. My own spiritual belief structure that has kind of transpired for me from my own spiritual pathways since being a teenager has all revolved basically around personal experiences while out of body. Not really, well, lucid dreaming and all that stuff is a small part of that, but I'm more focused on the actual out of body experiences and different dimensions, different densities of matter, actual astral planes, actual 5D reality constructs within all those different astral planes. I'm more focused on evolving my own spiritual belief structure from the experiences that I've had and will have in the future too, in those planes. That means more to me. Having more of a multiverse involved kind of like spiritual belief structure is important. Now that said, though, the reason why the word occult just means hidden knowledge, right? But there is a lot of really good information out there and insights from magical organizations, magical orders, and different religions. And I mean, everything seems to have a little good piece of information to kind of assist with the assembly of all those pieces of the reality puzzle, right? And you're trying to put the puzzle pieces together. Now, so that said, there's stuff to learn and things that can help you from all over the place, but still, I just feel that the pathway I'm on here, while in this reality, is more of like a independent, spiritually, it's an independently minded spiritual belief structure based just on my own experiences, and that's what I'm trying to express to you guys. And also, when you get into astral projection, you start learning how much power you have, how your consciousness is already part of the source energy, is part of all of this, all these different dimensions. And once you're out there and you're actually exercising how your consciousness operates and how it works on these different planes, especially the planes going higher up astral, closer to mental planes, etc. I'm not talking as much about the low astral or etheric plane. I'm talking about the little higher up planes. And once you get up there, how amazing, how much power you have as a creator being. So even though you're a being and a human right now, or you're being human at the moment, that's still you. You still have it. No, you have that. That is you. The only problem is people just don't know this. People are unaware of it, and so that's why, like my channel and other people's channels who are talking about this type of topic, kudos to everybody. Smash like buttons for all these people who are trying to evolve consciousness open people up to the multiverse. But we're all doing it in, little different ways. All right, but we all bring a piece of that reality puzzle, for everyone so that you guys can utilize it. All right, this video went to 15 minutes. All righty, you guys have a wonderful night. Peace.